Hi guys, this is Nikki B Fearless coming to you live. I'm excited because this is my first live YouTube video and I was inspired. Actually, I've been anticipating this video for a long time. So I'm just gonna kind of wait a minute so I can get a little audience, get that stuff going. And I'm just excited. But I'm gonna tell you a little bit about myself. I'm from the Virgin Islands. I have four children, four beautiful children, and one granddaughter. Yes, I'm a grandmother. We don't look the same like we used to. But anyways, enough of that. Welcome. My son is on, supporting my live video. I'm excited about that. Okay, so what inspired me was I was reading this book. In life we learn to read, and as we get older, we have to read in order to learn. So I'm basically a self-motivating person, and I like to share everything that I've learned to anybody. I mean, it could be a total stranger. If I think that it'll be beneficial to you, I would talk to you. I would share it with you. I want to help you. That's the kind of person that I am, and that fulfills me. That makes me feel good. So in this book, I was basically reading through, and I got to chapter 12, and chapter 12 talked about optimizing your health and your wellness. So I said, that's pretty interesting. I'm reading a personal development book and it's talking about optimizing your health. How does that have anything to do with wealth? Well, actually it does. So I said, I'm going to do a video and talk about optimizing your health and wealth. Okay, it goes hand in hand. Why? Because if you're not healthy, you're not going to enjoy your money. Even if you become successful, you will actually be spending a lot of money to optimize good health, because now you want to be able to enjoy that money and that time with your family and with your friends. So why not go ahead of yourself and start focusing on your health inside, looking at health as wealth, going from the inside out. So I wrote a couple of notes. What I'm going to show people what's in my cabinet, because I think I'm a pretty healthy eater, and I think that if I share with you guys what I do, then that might be beneficial to some people. Originally, I was a vegetarian. It's not everybody grew up vegetarian, but I branched off from being a vegetarian. I said I don't have to be a strictly rigid vegetarian. I just have to learn to eat healthy and continue to eat healthy over a period of time, and then I'll maintain that health. And of course, when I become wealthy, which I see it in my future, then guess what? Then I'll be healthy enough to enjoy that time with my family, and I wouldn't have to be too focused on that, just maintaining it. You know what I'm saying? So, I kind of introduce stuff into my diet, like, purple onions. You ever heard anything about purple onions? Purple onions is always in my cabinet. What's in your cabinet? Yes, burr. You hear my son? He's like, burr. Yeah, but it's in his food and he loves it. It's delicious. I don't know if y'all are pretty much familiar with fructose, but fructose is a sugar that causes a lot of health illnesses, and I try to keep fructose out of my diet. So I buy organic ketchup, and you basically can get it from anywhere. I actually get it from Trader Joe's, and I'm not promoting any store or any particular brand. I'm just kind of emphasizing that health is equal to wealth. So why not introduce these regular things into your diet that we normally use on a daily basis, and just keep it excited, where if you just go and do a full 360, it's more challenging. So just introduce these things slowly into your diet, and you will see over a period of time it becomes a part of you, and you will maintain good health, which you will benefit from your wealth. So lemon. I don't like water. I drink water, Aquafina. I'm not promoting Aquafina again, or none of these brands. But because I don't like water, I like flavored water. I'm not buying flavored water. So what I do is just add lemon juice to my water, and it's delicious. I actually have some here. It's really good. Like, I could really drink this whole cup of lemon juice, and it don't feel like a struggle. But if I had a bottle of water, I realized I would be walking throughout the day with this bottle of water and not drinking it. So encouraging you to add flavor to your water, that might encourage you to drink more of it. Um, the browns. What is the browns? In this book, actually, what I was reading in that gold book, it talked about the evil browns. And I thought, the evil browns when it comes to food, what are they talking about? Well, what they actually was, actually the evil whites, I'm sorry. What they were actually talking about was introducing all the browns into your diet. I eat brown rice, whole grain noodles, brown sugar or agave, and brown flour. So if I don't have the flour, anything brown I eat into my diet. And this is my kids' regular diet. This is how I shop. I do not bring any whites into my house. So if I teach my children how to eat healthy, then it will change my family tree. Then everybody would be healthy. You know, people talk about diseases and inheriting it from your family and your origin, but you only inherit that because the way you eat. So if you eat the same thing that your grandmother ate or your mother ate, and she did not have a healthy diet, then guess what would happen to you? Of course, you would inherit the same diseases that she did, because your eating habits are all the same. Makes sense, don't it? So, of course, syrup. Is it healthy? No. But how healthy can it be? Look, if you look in, it says no fructose corn syrup. Just like the ketchup. You know, just taking away fructose out of your diet. It says in my little label, actually it's in the back, it's organic. So in the back says no fructose. So I get stuff that says no high fructose corn syrup. Also my seasonings, you know, in seasonings you have MSG. MSG is a big cause of cancer in your seasonings. I mean, I don't know if you can see my cabinet right here, but I kind of introduced turmeric, paprika, which is all good for digestions, good for your skin, good for aging, ginger, nutmeg, all these things that we ate when we were children, especially from the islands. You know, when your mama make you some porridge and put some nutmeg and cinnamon in there, it's amazing. So why not go back to what you used to do? Not completely. Like I said, take away the whites, replace them with the browns, take away the fructose, replace them with no high fructose products. It's normally labeled. If it's not in the front on a banner, it's normally in the back. Also, fiber, adding fiber to your diet. This is amazing. If you do not like greens, and if you just don't like prunes and all of that stuff, this Benefiber is amazing. You can put it in anything. You can put it in food. You can put it in water, juices, and it dissolves. It has no taste. You don't even know that something is in there, but it's fiber. It's high in fiber, and you just mix it around. It's good for children 6 and up. Anything under 6, you have to consult with a doctor. And of course, all these things that I'm talking to you about, definitely talk to your personal trainer about it. Definitely talk to your doctor about it. Have a conversation about wanting good health and how important it is to your wealth. How is it going to contribute to your wealth? So guys, Benefiber is amazing. The berries, the berries, the berries. I love berries. Berries is good antioxidants. It's good for your skin. It's just, and it tastes delicious, and you can actually add it to anything. Talking about adding it, I add berries to my yogurt. Now, this is a Greek yogurt, guys, and yes, it's healthier to eat the plain Greek yogurt, but guess what? This Greek yogurt, the sugar is amazingly low. I love Oix. Oix is just amazing. The sugar is low, and the protein is so high. And if you feel like you need more fiber in your diet, add 2 spoons of Benefiber to your yogurt. You can add fresh fruits and vegetables to your yogurt, and it's delicious. You feel fuller. It's a healthy snack. It's something that we all need regularly in our diet. So it has different flavors. I particularly like this because it's Greek. It's flavored. The sugar is low. The protein is high. What else do you want in a yogurt, right? Oh my goodness. I do not use butter in my house. I use coconut oil. The flavor is amazing. The flavor is delicious. You can use it in your hair. You can use it on your skin. You can use it on your food. You can use it to just butter your bread if you like. This is really, really delicious. I absolutely love it. So coconut oil, and of course I try to get the ones that less breakdown as possible. This is actually organic, and it's supposed to be one of the good ones. It says USDA certified, so it should be like cold pressed, really good. It should be hard in the winter. It's very cold. It's -9 degrees in Maryland, guys. We have never been this cold ever. So it's going to be froze up. Of course, in the summertime, it's going to turn to liquid. That's what coconut oil does. It's a oil, but in the winter, it's in the cold period, it's hard like this. And in the summer, it's liquid, but it's fine. Don't worry if you see it turn to liquid. And whole soy. I like soy beverages, but I drink whole soy. I was a vegetarian, like I told you guys, so I haven't drank whole milk for a long time. I don't even remember how it tastes. I don't drink it. So my children, everything that I've introduced you to, guys, you know, children are very picky with what they eat, but because they're used to it, this is the taste that they just have no choice to adapt to. They adapt to this taste. So guys, you know, just introduce these things to your children. Give it good flavor. I use stuff like even my seasonal Goya. If you're from the islands, you know we use Goya adobo. And I get the light, less salt, and I get the light. So this is healthier. Just season your stuff. Put your onions and your thyme and your scallion. And in the islands, sardine. I love it. I love sardine. Sardine is amazing. It's healthy. It's a good fish. I love fishes, period. In the Virgin Islands, we have saltwater fish. We have a lot of nice fish. We're known for seafoods in St. Thomas, the United States Virgin Islands. So I still live up in these areas in the United States in Maryland, and I love fish. I just take some sardine, take my brown bread, my whole grain bread, and butter it with some coconut oil, and it's delicious. Salmon. I don't know if y'all know about this salmon in the can. It's really good. I'm not a promoter of canned food. However, this is good. We use and make some salmon balls with it, we call it, and it's really delicious. So you can just stew it down with your no high fructose corn syrup, ketchup, make some nice sauce with that purple onions and thyme and scallion, and you put some peppers in there. Nice. With that brown rice, I'm telling you, your kids will love it.
Grandma.
Guys, mackerel. You take that brown rice again, steam it down with some onions and stuff, and you stew it down with some mackerel. Delicious. So it's you know, if we regularly try to introduce good things in our diets for our children, you will see that over time, you would not have to be worrying about overweight. You wouldn't be achy. Age will be just exciting because, of course, introducing it with some exercise, that's another whole topic. But definitely, wealth don't start with just food, right? Success shows up in all areas of your life. I say the health and wealth triangle, it starts with health on the top. Definitely your relationships, right? It's a triangle. You have your health, you have your relationships, and you have your entertainment. So with that, you get a full triangle of purity that you just attracts from the universe. You know what I'm saying? So when you talk about your health, what is that? We just spoke about what you eat, but think about your mind, your mental health, your like introducing really good stuff to your diet. It's full circle. It's a full triangle. 100%. You know, your eating habits is really the focal point of all of that. So, of course, relationships. When you talk about relationships, what is that? That's another topic. But briefly, I'm going to describe to you your associates, your family, the money, the way you think about money, what you do to optimize your career, what you earn in your career, and of course, or your job. If you have your own business, you have a career, right? If you have a job, you're working for someone, what do you do to optimize that to be paid into your full potential that you deserve to be paid, right? And then your spouse, how do you contribute to that relationship? Is it healthy? Is it positive? You know, and then communication, how do you communicate? Is it healthy? Is it positive? And then your children, how do you communicate with them? Is it healthy? Is it positive? I just feel like the food that you eat has a lot to do with how you respond to your relationships. Also, your spiritual relationship, if you, the God that you serve, you know, how do you respond to that? How do you feel about that? What time are you putting into that? How much time are you putting into that? So, and if you have any other questions, then what are you doing to answer those questions that you have pertaining to that? Guys, this is so important. This is, you might say, what does this all have to do? It has everything to do with your wealth, because you have to take care of your relationships, you have to take care of your health, and then your entertainment. It has to be positive. The kind of music that you listen to, the kind of books that you read, the kind of movies that you even watch. Like, these things contribute to your wealth. So at another day, in another topic, I definitely want to come to you to talk more about relationships, more about your entertainment, and how that contributes to your wealth. I just thank you guys so much for coming in, seeing me live on YouTube for the first time. I'm excited. And I will actually be coming to you more often, okay? Look for me, Nikki B. Fearless. Hey, do me a favor. I want you to like it. I want you to love it, actually. I want you to subscribe and share it with your friends and family. If you think that it will benefit anybody, make sure you put a comment and tell me what else you want to hear about relationships, what you want to hear about entertainment, and how much more you want to go into the way I eat and what's in your cabinet. Thank you for visiting Nikki B. Fearless Live.